is that not like something that would happen to Wattpad story and then like the two of us would fall in love?
Oh my god.
Let's go through all the books I read this month. Oh. And we're gonna go see After We Fell. He's pretending he doesn't know it.
The duplicity music.
Good morning, everyone. I forget how to vlog. I'm here today to do, I think, like a weekly vlog. I don't know what this is gonna be, maybe a few days. I think I'm gonna start doing this. I don't want to promise anything, but I think I'm gonna start doing this like weekly, where I like vlog like a few days of my week, and that will be one of my uploads. That is a lot to commit to, so don't like hold that against me, but maybe I'm a weekly vlogger now. I don't know. I'm gonna try to show you guys like my real life and like bring you out when I do things, like go out with my friends, like do college things, go to school. I want to start like just including you in my life like a few days a week. I'm starting today on a random Wednesday afternoon. I literally just got back from Starbucks and already drank my entire thing. Got an iced chai tea latte. I don't have school on Wednesdays, so I've been hanging out. It's like noon. Okay, I just did a little bit of makeup literally for no reason other than the fact I was on FaceTime, and whenever I'm on FaceTime, I like don't know what to do with like my hands and like with what to do with myself, so I literally just did my makeup for no reason while I was on that call. But I wanted to talk to you. Oh my god, I literally am putting you on my tripod. You're on my tripod right now because I need to say I finished season 3 of Sex Education last night. If you'd ever watched that show, please watch it. I know it sounds like a little provocative, and the show's definitely like not for kids, but it is about high schoolers and it is so good. It's the best show I've probably like ever fucking watched, like the most meaningful and like relatable show. It like follows a group of like British high schoolers, their high school experience, and all of them go through such different forms of like current events and like current trauma and things that like happen in our society today and like struggles that teenagers go through. It's the most realistic depiction of teenagers I've ever seen, ever, in a movie, TV show, ever, anything. And it has like full representation of like every single person you could imagine. I loved it so much, and I finished season 3 last night, and I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I finished it, and now it's like all I want to talk about and like force everyone to watch it, and oh my god, it's like so fucking good. That's all I wanted to say about that. I just needed to put it out into the universe. I completely forgot that I ordered my groceries before I was on my phone call, and the guy's literally here, or he's like 2 minutes away, so I need to go downstairs and pick up my groceries. I get them delivered because I don't have a car, so need to go get my groceries, and then I'll do a grocery haul. Okay, y'all are in my cabinet, my kitchen cabinet as always. I just had to lug this heavy ass bag, oh my god, all the way up. Then I got, oh my god, my back is like broken. First thing I got, Lay's baked potato chips, and I got these like pop chips, these little like clementines, tortilla chips, because I also got guac somewhere, 3 peaches and bananas, pasta, 2 of those. Oh my god, this sea salt almond chocolate like bark is the best chocolate ever. I always crave chocolate like late at night. And then I got Mexican rice, Asian sesame salad dressing. Then I got 2 guacamoles. This is my favorite one. I literally have an obsession with guacamole. I have it like every single day. That's it. I just kind of needed to like restock on a bunch of stuff. So now I'm gonna put all this away. Okay, it's a little while later now. I'm out on my balcony. I just showered, and now I'm sitting out here and I'm reading. Oh, there's the pool. Currently reading Fix Her Up by Tessa Bailey, but I'm trying to finish it like right now. I finished my book. Now I like would usually have a coffee. It's 6 p.m. Also, I'm so mad. I hate when it gets dark early. It's literally dark at 6:30. So annoying. I've been trying to get like a normal amount of sleep, so I've decided to switch to decaf coffee, but I fucking hate the taste of it. Like, it tastes so different than regular coffee. But I just made one. Why does it look like that color? This is black. I'm gonna convince myself it tastes good. Why does it taste different? Why can't they just make them taste the same? This is like the most boring day ever. I have one assignment to do today. I finished my homework and it's now 8:59, 9 p.m. And I also finished my book earlier, so like I could start a new book, but I decided instead I'm going to be rewatching the After movies because tomorrow the 3rd one comes out and I'm going to go see it with Zoe. So I need to rewatch the movies because I've only seen the 2nd one like a year ago when it first came out, and I really don't remember like what's in the movie versus what's in the book. If you didn't know, After was the series that got me into reading when I was in middle school, and it literally sparked my love for romance novels. Like, it was the start of everything. I know that it's like toxic, whatever, but it's literally like the foundation of my love for books. I also made Zoe read the books, and she's like not a big reader, so she read them and she's gonna come see the movie with me. But yeah, I'm sitting here now about to watch, so having a little movie marathon moment before tomorrow still seeing the third one. Let's watch them after. The movies are so bad. The movies are literally so comically bad, but I love the cast. Like, if you guys didn't know, like, I have like the biggest girl crush ever on Josephine Langford, and then Hero Finds Stephen is like the finest man ever, so that's why I'm watching it. For the plot, obviously. Good morning, everyone. I have school today, but I woke up with enough time to do one of my homework assignments that's due before class. Got my coffee. I got a grande iced caramel macchiato. And now I think I'm gonna do a little bit of makeup. I look so pale on camera. What the fuck? I might go a little bit more full out than usual, than I usually do for school, because I'm going out after school. So I'm about to start my makeup, right? And I'm like, oh, let's put on some music. Click shuffle on my entire liked songs. So like there's like thousands of songs. Are they trying to ruin my day? Okay, I just did my makeup. I did like a full face. If you want to watch my everyday makeup routine, I did this exact look. This is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing this like sheer blouse from Princess Polly. Also these brown shorts from Princess Polly. Also, I just shaved my legs in the bathroom sink really quickly because I was planning on wearing pants, so I didn't shave my legs in the shower last night. So I just had to quickly do that. But now it's 1:12. My class is at 1:30, so I have to leave. Luckily, the walk is not that far. I'll see you after class. Holy shit. I just got back from class and the most Wattpad shit just happened. I needed to literally set you on my tripod to tell you this. I literally just walked through my door. I'm in this class called Relational Communications. If you don't know, I'm a communication major, but I'm in Relational Communications, which is all about relationships, mostly romantic. And today we learned about this study where it's like, to fall in love with anyone, do this. And it's like a literal study that can make you fall in love with anyone, right? It's a New York Times article. It's basically like about these questions that if you sit down and ask them and look into each other's eyes as you ask and answer every single one of these questions, you'll fall in love with them. So I was like, oh, that's so cool. Like, I really want to try that with someone like that I would be interested in, right? And then our teacher goes, surprise, I'm making you do it with a partner. And she gives us this paper and there's like a number in the corner and she's like, okay, find your partner who has the same number as you in this class. And I found my partner, and then we had to sit down and ask each other these super intimate questions. It started off pretty mild, like, what do you feel most grateful for? If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be? And then there's the second set of questions, a little bit more deeper. What do you value in friendship? What is your most treasured memory? What's your most terrible memory? If you were to die suddenly, would you change anything about how you're living? Do you regret anything? How's your relationship with your mother? And so then we had to answer all those. And then we go into the last set of questions, which is basically about how we feel about each other. Name 3 things that we are both feeling in this moment, so the 2 of us. If you're going to become close friends with your partner, share what's important to know about yourself. Tell your partner what you like most about them. Be very honest, saying things you might not say to someone you just met. Share the most embarrassing moment in your life. When's the last time you've cried? All deep ass questions for the last one. And I just did this for the past hour with my partner, staring intimately into each other's eyes and answering this question. I literally know every detail of this guy's life. He knows every detail of mine, pretty much. And now I want to force everyone I've ever met to answer these 36 questions of intimacy with me, because I truly feel like it can work. Like, that, is that not like something that would happen to Wattpad story and then like the 2 of us would fall in love? I'm not in love with him, but like I feel like I just connected with someone on a whole nother level, like especially because it was our first time ever speaking. But yeah, I just thought you guys would enjoy that because I was posting about it on my Instagram story as it was happening. I was like, oh my god, literally this is such a Wattpad moment. But yeah, so I just got home from class and I'm about to change into comfy clothes, eat dinner, and then Zoe's gonna come over and then we're gonna go see After We Fell. It's like 5 o'clock right now and the movie's at 7. So okay, it's later. I had dinner. Zoe's on her way to pick me up and we're gonna go see After We Fell, and I'm bringing you, but I don't know what I'm gonna be able to film. I'm obviously not gonna spoil anything. I'm pretty excited. My friend that lives in New Jersey just told me she just got out of the theater and she said she liked it compared to the other movies, so maybe I'll like it. Let's see. We're in the movie theater. We're just talking how they recast everyone. We have no idea who is who. And also they did like a Q&A at the beginning and it was like, who is Hardin Scott based off of? And then it was like Harry Potter, Prince Harry, or Harry Styles. I'm scared. Also, I just met Allison and she's also seeing After and we're very excited, so I wanted to include her in the vlog of today. The movie starts. Did you cry? Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh, it's starting. Okay, we just got out of the movie. We both think it was really good compared to the other ones. Like, I would actually watch that movie for enjoyment, I think. Also, Hero is so hot. It actually is painful. Like, the whole time I was like, this is sickening how much I like him. But yeah, that's my final review. Now we're gonna go get cookies from Crumble. How exciting. We got our cookies and like we forgot that we were vlogging, or I was vlogging. Not gonna put the blame on her. So the cookies we got, we already ate half that one and that one. It's brownie batter. We had to get 2 because they were sold out. Funfetti. Then peanut butter, some shit. There's literally a whole ass nut right here, and then golden Oreo, which I'm so excited for. But we just tried these 2. We were doing a whole taste test, and then we realized we were like talking to no one, and I was like, oh, I'm vlogging, so we can vlog our reaction to the last one,
which is probably gonna be the best anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, don't eat it without me.
I won't.
Ooh, the middle's like
gushy.
Gushy as shit. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Ew.
Cheers.
It tastes like golden Oreo, but like thick as shit. I can't even swallow. Good morning, besties. I just feel like I need to address this so I don't get comments. I have on my I Am a Child of Divorce t-shirt with Harry and Taylor because they're my 2 favorite artists. It's from Etsy. I literally just looked up I Am a Child of Divorce Haylor and found this t-shirt. I got like the biggest size that they had to offer so it could be a sleep shirt, and I didn't know it was gonna be this long, but I love it. I just went to Starbucks. I got just a regular iced latte. Anyway, I have 3 assignments to do today, and all I can think about is how much I love Hero Finds Tiffin after watching that movie last night. I'm literally so obsessed with him. I can't stop thinking about it. I have a test, and then I have textbook questions to do for my like evolution class. Time to be a student, I guess. Guys, I'm doing my lab for my online science class, and I want to show you how crazy this shit, like technology, like I can't even believe it. Okay, ready? Look. I'm literally in my classroom right now. Like my teacher is literally in her desk, and you can move around the room. And it's literally my classroom, and you can like go up to all the tables and like look at all the things. Like I'm literally at a loss for words. Like what the fuck is this? This is some futuristic shit. Like what? Okay, I finished all of my assignments, thank God. It's like noon now, but then I just got a notification that I got this package, so I went and picked it up. And I opened it already because I didn't know what it was, but I'm gonna show you. But I ordered some fall clothes. I got them from Brandy Melville. So I got this sweater, cute. And then I also got this one, and I got this one because Sophia on TikTok always wears this, and she makes it look so cute and comfortable, so I had to get them. Guys, I haven't vlogged in hours, but I'm at my friend's place right now. Say hi, everyone. I'm on my phone because I forgot. But we've been here for like hours. We also went out to eat, but now we're learning how to do a TikTok dance, so I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna show you that. Dance game. He's pretending he doesn't know it.
I know.
Oh shit!
When Zoe messes up.
Good morning, guys. It's Saturday. I'm about to order my Starbucks. But I forgot my camera last night, and like I actually went out and did things, which is so annoying because that was the point of this video, is to like actually show you what I do in my normal life. And yesterday was like such like a normal day when I see my friends. We went out to eat. We went to Yard House, so good. And then we came back and we went to the boys' apartment. We were just like hanging out and talking, and then we somehow convinced them to do a TikTok dance. It was hilarious. No, my drink is sold out at the store. And today I don't have any plans. My friend just invited me. She just texted me actually. She's having people over at around 9:30, so I have all day until then. Me and Zoe bought tickets to see After We Fell again on Monday. I never thought that I'd want to see these movies multiple times because like after the last ones I was like so disappointed. I literally watched After We Collided one time, and then I never watched it again the whole year because I really didn't like it. Also, when I get back from getting my coffee, I'm gonna go through every book I read in September because I didn't make a September reading wrap up, but I do have a bunch of books to show you. I wasn't quite a slump this month, so I read a lot less than usual, which is another reason I didn't do a wrap up. And then I also talked about all of the books pretty much in videos previously, but then I'm gonna give you a synopsis on the ones that weren't included in that video when I get back. Okay, I lied. I'm actually gonna put the entire book section of me going through every single book I read at the end of this video. I'll put the timestamp on the screen right now. I just didn't want it to interrupt the entire vlog, so if you want to watch the book section right now, you can go to this timestamp, or you can just wait to the end of the video when it comes on. Okay guys, it's a lot later now. I was just on FaceTime with my friend for literally hours. I was supposed to go to my other friends at 9:30, but I totally lost track of time, and then when I looked it was 10:10 and I like wasn't ready to go out at all, and I was like, oh my god, I totally forgot I was supposed to go out. My eyes are so red right now because I just took off my makeup. So I accidentally missed going to my friends, but it's okay because tomorrow I'm going boating, or we're driving down to the lake, and one of my friends has a boat and I'm gonna bring you guys with us. But yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. I'm super excited. Until then, good night everyone. everyone. Good morning. It's boat day. I have my hat on and my swimsuit. Let's not flash you. Boys are on their way to pick me up right now. And then we're going to get breakfast. And then Zoe's meeting us and we're going on the boat. So should I bring my camera? My phone is such shitty quality. That reminds me I need to get a new fucking phone, guys. My phone is so broken. We're at breakfast right now. It's great. This is me and Zoe's favorite restaurant from high school. We would go here like twice a week. Workers still remembered me. Okay, it's really loud and chaotic in here. I can't even hear myself think. We just got here. We are loading up the boat. We're going in. I lost my contact. Oh, I'm gonna get copyrighted. I lost my contact as soon as I jumped in. I told him to do good because I'm vlogging, so I think this is him showing off. The way I have this entire event to myself right now, like, I win. Look at Zoe go. Everyone's so impressed. Oh. We're about to go tubing. Clark putting his phone there. Not the Bass Pro Shop hat.
It's an awful hat.
Yeah, I know. Ow!
Really?
The duplicity music. He's giving me anxiety because of how close he is. Just got off the boat. I'm so tired.
Just got off the boat.
Did get off the boat. Oh my god, I'm so sunburned. I just got home, I showered, and now I'm editing the start of this vlog right now. I'm so like tired and like drained from the sun. Oh my god. But today was so fun. Oh my god, wait, let me show you this book I got. So I only have the mass market paperback version of this book, and it is literally the only classic book I've ever read and loved. Actually, there's two. I got this collector's edition of Pride and Prejudice. You're telling me this isn't the prettiest edition you've ever seen? Shut up. And then like the gold, and then the inside, the chapters look like this. Like, it's so fucking pretty. I'm gonna annotate this. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but hopefully soon. I can't wait. Oh my god. It's like the only classic book I've like really enjoyed besides Wuthering Heights. The two romances that I could actually understand, but when I read them, I read like the annotated versions that they sell in stores, so I like didn't actually comprehend the Old English that it's written in. So Pride and Prejudice is like my favorite movie ever too, so I can't wait to annotate this. I actually got inspired because while watching After We Fell in the movie theater, they quote Jane Austen, and I was like, oh my god, the way I just need to be able to do that. Like, I need to be able to ramble off Jane Austen quotes at the drop of a hat. Then I ordered this immediately after, and I just think it's the prettiest thing I've ever seen. Let's go through all the books I read this month. If I already included the book in one of my 2 recommendation videos for the month, because I did a Grumpy Sunshine and a Fake Dating, so I spent most of my month reading books for those tropes. I only read 9 books in September. It was like such a busy school month, and it was like the first month where I had a full school load and was trying to do everything else in my life, and it actually did get really overwhelming. And then I was reading, I'm gonna tell you which book put me in the biggest slump ever. It actually took me a week and 4 days to read a book. One book. I usually read a book in 2 days. Let's just go through them and I'll tell you where I mentioned them. Okay, so I first read The Cheat Sheet. I gave this one a 3.5 out of 5 because I loved the build up, but I did get pretty annoyed, and then I didn't like the ending. I would recommend it though, because I feel like a lot of people would love it, and I really did like the dynamic, but I didn't love the ending. It is like a happily ever after, but not in the way I like it. It was in a cliche way. And I talked about this one in my Fake Dating video. Then I read To Love Jason Thorn by Ella Maise. I gave this one a 4 out of 5. I really liked it, and I also talked about this one in my Fake Dating video. So if you want synopsises on these books, just go watch the videos. I tell you that they're in. Okay, then I read The Fine Print by Lauren Asher, which is my favorite book of the month. I gave this a 5-star. I love it so much. Could not recommend enough, and I talked about it in my Grumpy Sunshine video. Then we have Luna and the Lie by Mariana Zapata. I also talked about this one in my Grumpy Sunshine video, but I was in the middle of reading it during the film in that video, so I didn't give a full synopsis, so I'm gonna give one right now. So basically, Luna has like had a rough upbringing, and she's been forced to kind of raise her siblings. She sacrifices so much for them, and she's a really rough relationship with her parents that comes into play, and it low-key turns into a fake dating, kind of a fake date. She brings her boss, his last name's Ripley, she calls him Rip. She paints cars, I don't know what that's called, I forget. And she brings her boss with her to her grandma's funeral because she doesn't want to face her family alone. She doesn't get along with her boss at all. Like, they kind of have like this relationship where they just ignore each other. She's really close to her other boss, she is too. So this one she's like never gotten along with. So she's like, I'm just gonna bring Rip because he owes me a favor. I don't care what he thinks of my family, whatever. Like, he can see this horrible side of me I don't want anyone to see. So he goes with her, and he actually ends up being like super protective of her, and that's kind of where their like friendship starts. And this is a really, really slow burn with some groveling at the end, and I just really enjoyed it. It was so grumpy sunshine. Luna just looks at the positive in everything despite her horrible situation, and then she starts getting close with Rip and learning why he is the way he is, but he's super closed off, super serious, and I definitely recommend this one as well if you like long slow burns. Okay, then I read the Maid series by Danielle, and let's get into this one because I have a lot to say. This is a mafia dark romance. I know I rarely talk about dark romance on my channel, but if you don't like it or you don't know what it is, you might not love this. But dark romance is like really dark themes. Like, the guys are in the mafia, they're not good people, and you have to just accept that when you're reading it, which I've come to understand. Like, I read mafia books before, so I knew that going into this. First, Sweetest, Oblivion. I loved this book so much. Just the couple, the characters were so strong, like so developed in such a short book. I couldn't put it down. I made my best friend read it right after me, and she also loved it. So this is about Nico and Elena. Nico is engaged to Elena's sister, so it's already a weird dynamic because with the mafia there's like arranged marriages and stuff, and Elena and her sister's dad is in the mafia, and that's why Elena's sister is set to marry Nico. But Elena is known as being like the sweet sister. All the guys are so attracted to her in the mafia, like they all talk about her, and she's like super like pure, and like everyone loves her, right? And she's like kind of like really well known. But you watch Nico and Elena grow really close throughout their engagement, and the sister is not into the engagement at all. She literally doesn't care. She does not want to marry him. She loves someone else, right? No one knows what's going on between Nico and Elena, but you can see a slow like attraction building. There's so many iconic scenes in here. Like, one of them I remember distinctly is before they're even like anything, like they're literally like pretty much enemies. Like, they give each other a hard time at the beginning, like they do not get along. There's a scene where Elena goes into a gas station and the cashier gropes her, and when Nico finds out, he goes to the gas station and burns it down because he touched her. And there's just such a high attraction between them. Like, you could literally feel the chemistry through the pages. It was kind of like innocent, sweet girl getting kind of like corrupted by this guy, but also him turning soft for her, and he really did. And then the next one is The Maddest Obsession, which I liked. I don't think I loved it as much as the first one, and this is a companion novel series, so this is about other characters that you met in the first one. This one is between like an FBI agent and this girl who's like been raised in the mafia scene, who like kind of has a bad reputation. She's like dabbled in drugs, she's gotten arrested, but she's also hiding a lot about herself behind this like party girl exterior. And then her name's Gianna. So Gianna kind of like has this facade, but Christian has always been able to see right through her. Well, these books are dual point of view, by the way, which is just incredible. I love that so much. But she's kind of like, oh my god, he can literally see that I'm not this like girl that I tried to make everyone believe I am. But she doesn't like it, and they kind of have an enemies to lovers relationship from there. But he's like an FBI agent that works with the mafia, so he's like an insider with the FBI, but he's helping the mafia, and they don't know that, you know? So he's like playing both sides. Like, and Gianna is actually related to Nico from the first book. Not like related, blood related, but they're like married related. So Nico's always looked out for her. So he ends up having Gianna move into the apartment right next to Christian, thinking that that's gonna like keep her in line, I think, and kind of like drive Christian crazy because Nico and Christian don't get along. Turns into a forced proximity, and I also really enjoyed this one. So then after reading those two books and then being so good, I was like, oh my god, I can't wait for the third one. Like, I wonder what it's gonna be, what the trope is. And then that's when I got to The Darkest Temptation, and this is about Christian's brother who lives in Russia, and he's part of the Russian mafia. And then Mila has always been super rich. She lives in like Miami, I think. Her dad is like never home. He's always off on business trips. She doesn't even really know what he does, but she's just pretty much lived in this nice house with a lot of rules. Like, she's always had like a strict like rules. She has like a bodyguard, kind of like a guy watching out for her. She never really knew why until she decides she's gonna go to Russia to try to like learn more about her past and about her dad and about her mom that passed away, because that's where they're from. And in her first day in Russia, she meets this guy who actually saves her from getting attacked on the street, and he like helps her. He nurses her back to health after her injuries. He's like this huge tattooed guy who looks really scary, but he's so gentle with her, and they literally seem like they're forming a relationship right off the bat, and you're like, whoa, that was kind of insta-lovey. And then nope, he ends up kidnapping her, and he's part of the Russian mafia. So right when that happened, there was a switch. I was like, oh my god, okay. I could have dealt with that trope. Like, I was like, okay, a kidnapping trope, okay. Not my favorite for sure, but, and Mila had like kind of fallen in love with him before he kidnapped her, like during their little like honeymoon phase. So she's so confused what's going on, and it turns out that her dad is actually like in the Russian mafia too, and so Ronan is holding her captive because of the dad, kind of get back at him. This is the book that put me in a slump. Surprise. I got to the kidnapping, and then the way he started treating her, I actually couldn't read it. Like, it was so painful for me to read. It was so misogynistic. He would degrade her. He was basically calling her like his pet or something. He would humiliate her in front of like everyone he would have over, just treat her like shit, and it was like hard for me to read. I don't know, this is not the dark romance that I personally enjoy. So I kept reading like 2 chapters, I'd get really pissed off and then not read, and then I'd read the next day, read 2 chapters, get really pissed off and not read, because she would like still like be attracted to him and in love with him, and he'd literally just be like degrading the shit out of her. And then obviously there's like a little bit of a switch, and he starts falling for her, and you see it in his perspective, and he's like, shit, like I'm holding her captive, but like now I'm falling for her, and it's grumpy sunshine. But once he acted that way towards her, I could never like him again. I know that a lot of people like this kind of dark romance, so I'm not like hating on it, it's just not for me, but a lot of people do like it, so there's that. Then after that, I needed like a light and fluffy book, and The Love Hypothesis had just come out, so I read this one and I loved it so much, gave it 4.5 out of 5. It was so cute, and I talked about this one in my fake dating video. And the last book I read this month was Fix Her Up by Tessa Bailey. I also talked about this one in my fake dating video. I was halfway through it when I gave my synopsis in the last video. It was my current read. I did end up not loving it as much towards the end. I didn't like their happily ever after that they got. Like, I thought it was like cringy, but I liked the build up, and it's very, very steamy. So I love Tessa Bailey's writing though. And then I started another book before the month ended, but I didn't finish it till yesterday, which was October 1st. So that's gonna go in my October reading wrap up. So technically I read like 10 books, but those are the 9 books I read this month. You can watch my other videos to get like the full synopsis on those, but yeah, those are the books. But on that note, I'm going to end the vlog here because I have nothing more to do. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing homework all day. Thank you for joining me on this week. It was so fun to vlog and bring you guys with me. I'm gonna start trying to do this way more often. If you want to see more videos like this, then let me know. But yeah, if you want to follow me on my other social medias, they're all linked down below as always. And I'll see you in my next video very, very soon. Bye!